DeRozan dishes to Noel. Fades. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Here's Charlotte now. Stevenson outside. He kicks to Walker. The dish to Vonleh. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Hornets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Love with the screen on Walker. Irving passes to DeRozan. Another 3 for Cleveland.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And thank you for that, Doris. And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Walker, and the Hornets miss again.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Love in the post, defended by Jefferson. Outside Irving. Right side DeRozan. That pushes it to double digits. DeRozan's got 5 now.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
Now here's Jefferson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Stevenson kicks to Vonleh, and the rejection by Love to the paint. LeBron dishes to Irving. Feeds it to Noel. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside DeRozan. Back to James. LeBron right side. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 12. Inside and stolen by Love. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Here's Walker. Following the score by Cleveland. Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. Trying to get back on track, and the shot is good. Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Dishes to LeBron. There's a screen. He feeds it to Noel. Outside DeRozan. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Now Love inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach to Cleveland.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 13. Back to Walker. He dishes it to Stevenson. Jefferson setting the pick for Stevenson. That's good from Jefferson on the assist from Stevenson. 6 points for Al Jefferson.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
DeRozan passes to Irving. From deep LeBron, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got 9.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Jefferson. 6 points for him. Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. James kicks to Irving. Noel trying to break loose. Irving misses.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Noel sets a screen for DeRozan. Back to Irving. The feed to Love. The jump hook. Shot is off. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher, mentally and physically, if you're going to win on the road. They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
And the Hornets making a change here. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. The Cavaliers #1. In second, the Hornets.
Kevin, you know, it's more than just 1 or 2 guys on these teams that's gotten them on the leaderboard.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Charlotte, just a couple spots back.
Checking out Charlotte. They've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
You can see that their game plan is to work it inside, and that's been very successful so far.
And they've made the most of their opportunities inside.
And that's something that they shouldn't get away from, Kevin. When you're having success inside, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Stevenson outside. The pass to Walker. Kid Gilchrist against James. And finished off by Kid Gilchrist.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Clock at 6. LeBron outside. From the stripe. No good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Zeller dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. They get it back. James outside. Kicks it to Irving. Outside DeRozan. Back to Irving. James outside. Puts up a three. And again, LeBron missing. Hornets trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Misses in close.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Stevenson against DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 9.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Boy, he looks fresh and confident out there right now.
Here's Stevenson on target from 13 feet.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Irving against Walker. On the wing, James. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's already got 9 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
The Cavaliers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
You know, they can't be happy about the job they've done from the foul line to this point.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Young comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Hoffman. Hairston against James. Hairston, the pass to Ingram. The turnaround. And the shot is long.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And the dunk by James.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Hornets trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Hoffman covered by Irving. Pass to Hairston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is blocked. LeBron outside. Pass to Young. This one for 3. That one goes. Count it. Young's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The pass to Hairston. 1:09 left to play here in the first.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
That's good. 14 points for LeBron.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
James against Hairston. Halt the run, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
And so here's Charlotte. Pass to Hoffman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Hornets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They set the pick. Garcia goes in, and he jams it in.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Here's Hairston, and it's blocked. It'll count. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Cavaliers lead by 20. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.